People only see where you're at when you're at the top, or where they think you're at the top. But items like this take me back to when all I could do was struggle. My wife bought me this toolbox. She's asked me for years, why won't you just get rid of that? Because every time I see this toolbox, it reminds me of those days where I wasn't in construction, that I was in a terrible job, that this was a Christmas gift, and it wasn't anything special, wasn't anything name brand. I have no idea where it's even from, but it reminds me of how far the journey has come. You know, I have Milwaukee, I have all this fancy stuff, literally buy toolboxes every other day, but this one's special. There's nothing in it, I just cleaned it out, but I doubt I'll get rid of it. But every time I look at it, it reminds me of the struggle to get where we are today. It reminds me of the battles that we had to face and choose to go forward. It reminds me of all the tools I used to keep in here and take on my very first construction jobs. Don't let things go by the wayside. You know, there's an old story, Taj Mahal, that it was built for the Sultan's favorite wife. When she passed away, put her in the middle. Generations later, one of the sultans or the kings came over and kicked the box by accident. And they said, get this stupid thing out of here. And it was the whole reason that the previous sultan or the king built that Taj Mahal. It's a wild story. You can look it up. I don't know if it's true or not, but we used to share it in ministry. Stuff like this should never be forgotten of how far you've come. Don't get rid of legacy items. Pass them down to your children. If this is a deciding factor in your life, if this made something easier in a very hard time, if this was very special, someone gave it to you. You know, I'm a sentimental person. I remember every struggle. I remember the Christmas I got it, and I remember the tools I kept in it. If you can do that, you're in a good place in your life.